Party of Three is intended for mature audiences. Listener discretion is advised. Three adventurers are tossed into a wondrous world of Dungeons and Dragons. This is Party of Three.
Dear Diary, I know I shouldn't be keeping this up, but what Harrig and Theron don't know won't kill him. The past few days have been crazy. After barely escaping with our lives from Alexander Thorne's cave, we witnessed Galley getting destroyed by a huge breather covered in chains. In our haste, we left our supplies, so our only chance of survival was to flee. On our path, we ran across a strange new breather. It was faster than anything we've seen before, and its very body and cloak seemed to be sharpened with knives, causing us damage every time we attacked it. And without our sloth's breath, well, we were in some real trouble. Eventually, we put the thing down and were able to continue on to Blairy, Harrig's least happy place on Earth.
Upon reaching Blairy, we found an inn, which we used as shelter while Gramps went out and bought faulty gear. Realizing this, I had to go and get the real gear, and upon returning, after asking what was in the drink he had, we found that sloth's breath grows in the area.
Our plans to collect sloth's breath after a good night's sleep was interrupted when the innkeeper came to inform everyone that breathers were attacking the city. We took the only bag of sloth's breath that the innkeeper had and made our way to try and subdue the breathers, only to find an entire army. We were definitely outmatched, and we managed to flee the city by escaping over the wall.
Once free of the city, our troubles only continued. We saw another breather like the one in Galley, covered in chains. While trying to sneak past it using an invisibility spell, the spell wore off, but it didn't immediately attack us, so we took the opportunity to learn more about it. We determined sloth's breath did nothing to it, and that my electrical attacks could be countered back at us. Narrowly escaping with our lives, we moved westward towards the monastery to seek shelter from the massive invasion of breathers.
On our travels, we ran across an old friend. We came across a breather who seemed to be less aggressive than the others, and after further investigation, it turned out to be Kittlesworth, and he's been working to help us put a stop to their invasion. Hopefully our luck's looking up.
Since then, first, before we continue with the show, let me just mention that there's an event going on outside, so if you hear any strange sound effects that are out of place, like people laughing or clapping, that's why. Anyway, to continue with the show, Theron and Lilith and Kittlesworth, the breather Kittlesworth, or who they believe is Kittlesworth, wandered off away from Harrig last night.
You sure this was a good idea?
He's gonna kill us.
I mean, he knows where he's going, right?
Hopefully. Hopefully he's not too drunk.
Breathers, I think we can all agree that Breathersworth here is okay with our decision. Right, Breathersworth? Does he go up or down?
He goes up.
See?
He's kind of trying to lead you away to somewhere, but I'm assuming you weren't able to wake Harrig up.
It was probably from all that.
Drinking too heavy, probably.
Yeah, exactly. Well, I guess if he knows where he's going, we should probably just let him lead the way. Is this going to help us figure out where we're going? What to do against the breathers?
His cloak moves down to signify no.
I wish we could ask him where he's leading us. But...
Yeah. Well, I mean, we could just take shots in the dark until we get it right. I mean, it won't hurt while we're walking along.
Yeah.
Is this some place that'll benefit us?
His cloak moves down once again.
Is this place our imminent death?
His cloak moves down.
That's good.
That's good. So it's not good for us, but it's also not death.
Is there a reason why you're bringing us here, Kittlesworth?
The cloak moves up to signify yes.
Okay.
Okay. Does it have to do with the wolves?
It moves down.
Okay.
Does it have anything to do with Nis?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. I like where this is going. Really anything else we need to know right now? I don't think... I mean...
Kittlesworth, I really do want to apologize. I hope you know I did not intend for your death.
Kittlesworth stops.
I'm really sorry, buddy.
He turns around, and you can see his tattered cloak and his hood tan-colored and just black where the face should be. Nothing's there, pitch black, the darkest black you've ever seen. His head lowers, and he moves closer to you. And he just hovers very close in front of you. It's almost like he's trying to give you a hug.
Oh,
Aww.
Oh, thank you, Kittlesworth. This will make me be able to sleep better at night. I am sorry, though.
In silence, the cloak flutters around again and keeps moving westward.
I keep heading west.
Same.
While we're walking, I'm just gonna make sure that, like, there's nothing following us, no breathers, no people, anything like that, just out of the ordinary.
While you're walking, you don't notice anything very out of the ordinary. The breathers that are kind of scattered around, you seem to be dodging them on your way. It's almost as though Kittlesworth has a sixth sense for where they are.
Do you think maybe he actually knows where they are?
I wonder if they're connected somehow.
Like a hive mind.
Maybe, but then Kittlesworth should be attacking us.
Maybe it's more like a network, where, like, you know, when someone is around you, like a web or something.
Interesting.
Kittlesworth, do you know where all the other breathers are?
It flutters up. The cloak flutters up, signifying yes, he does know where all the breathers are at any given moment.
Okay. So yeah, do you all share thoughts, or are you still all independent? Or wait, yeah, do you all share thoughts? That's easier for you to answer.
No.
Okay.
Well, good things to know, I guess.
Okay. Are they forcing the others to do what they're doing? Or are they... Or I'll let you answer first. I keep forgetting yes or no.
No.
They're doing it because they want to.
Yes.
But why?
Rude.
Yeah, like, not all people that are dead should be that bad.
I mean, if Herrig happened to become a breather, you know he would come instantly.
To kill us?
To kill us.
That's not our fault. He's the one who tattooed you.
Yeah. You know, I wasn't in disguise or anything.
The forest that you're walking in is starting to clear out, and there's more plains area that's in front of you. You can see a hill in the far distance. It's a rather large hill. Not quite a mountain.
Wonder where we're going.
Well, the only thing that we can really, like, the only notable land feature is the hill, right?
Yes.
And probably towards that, but I don't see anything special about it other than the fact that it's in the distance. Who knows? Maybe there's some sort of secret underground lair or something.
That would be terrifying.
Yeah. But wherever we're going, I'm sure that Kittlesworth only... Well, maybe not what's best for us, but at least something that can help.
In front of you, you see Kittlesworth suddenly jut towards the left and is moving very quickly.
I start running left,
Yeah, same.
trying to keep up.
You sprint after him, and he's darting in and out of trees, almost like he's trying to dodge something or run away from something. Can you make me some acrobatics checks to see if you make it through the forest, through the thinning out forest safely?
That is a 3.
17.
Ooh, Theron trips and falls.
Ow.
I'll stop and come back. Come on, get up.
On your
Okay,
way
okay.
back, in the distance, this is on the opposite side, so Kittlesworth is running to the south, and you can see towards the north when you're heading over to Theron. It's a jailer breather. Sorry, it's a breather with the chains.
Is it like big? The same big one?
It's the same 25-foot tall big one.
Ren.
Does it? Yeah.
Ren. Look. It's the chain.
Oh. Uh-oh. Okay, so, does it look like it's coming right at us?
Right at you. It's moving quickly.
Okay.
Let's roll.
Yeah, sure. He kept directing us towards the hill. I said we go towards the hill.
Yep. Running through the forest.
You're sprinting forward, but the jailer... Oh, man, I keep letting lore slip. Sorry, this is a little, like, out of story moment. Sorry. Okay. The breather with the large chains is just smacking trees back and forth, and it's just destroying them on its way, and it's moving quickly. It's going to overtake you.
There is not much I can do. I'm going to try and outrun it. I'm going to make
Like a sprint check or something?
Yeah, okay.
Boop.
See if you can run any faster.
plus dex.
That's a 12.
12, you pick up the pace a little bit. It's not going to be enough, but
Okay.
it affords you a little bit of extra time to decide what to do. And how about you, Lilin?
Oh, yeah,
Lilith?
I'll try and pick up the pace too. Oh, yeah, I don't pick up the pace.
What did you roll?
I rolled a 7.
A 7. You slow down a little bit.
How close is it to her?
It's almost on top of her.
Okay,
You can make one last chance.
How close?
It's about 7 feet.
Okay.
So you can make a instinct reaction to do something, but that's going to be it.
All right. I'm going to immediately stop in my tracks, turn around, and wait for it to hit me with my hand out, and I'm going to try and imbue his cloak with a time bomb spell.
Okay. So, let's see if it works. You do manage to stop,
Okay.
and you turn around, but as soon as you stop and you turn around, one of its chains on its neck whip around, and it's gonna hit you.
Oh, okay.
So you've got a chance to duck.
Yeah, I'm gonna
You can
duck.
do it.
Go ahead
can
and
do
go
it.
ahead and try.
Or try.
Oh.
I got a 6.
It doesn't beat the 18 that the breather rolled. The chain whips into your shield. As you were turning around, the shield was at your side, and the chain slaps around into that shield, and it slaps you all the way to the side and into a tree
Oh.
with great force.
Oh my god, are you okay? I run over to her.
And you take 7 points of damage.
Okay, it didn't hurt that bad. The chainmail armor I'm wearing.
Doesn't matter. That thing's massive.
Plate mail.
Plate mail, sorry.
What were you thinking?
I was gonna try and explode it.
Okay.
The breather passes you, and it's still heading towards Kittlesworth's direction. Kittlesworth doesn't appear to be able to keep up the pace, and you can see in the distance the breather's going to catch him.
No, we just got him back.
Can we catch up to the other breather? The big breather?
It's going to be tough, but Kittlesworth seems to be weaving in and out, or back and forth in the trees, which is making the other breather that's chasing him slow down.
I'm gonna look to you and ask, if I get you close enough to that thing, do you think you can take it out?
Take it out.
Well, you clearly decided it'd be a good idea to stand right under it and try and do something.
I cannot promise anything, but I can try.
Cool. I'm gonna grab her shoulder and cast the spell Haste. She can move twice as fast per turn and do twice as many actions per turn.
Okay.
That lasts for a few minutes.
All right.
Go get him, kid.
I'm sprinting after the giant beast.
You catch up in a timely fashion. It's almost on top of Kittlesworth. It's getting very close, about 10 feet away.
Okay. Actually, better plan of action. I'm taking out my shield, or taking it by my side, and I'm going to attempt to shield bash the back of the breather with my explosive spell.
All right, give me an attack roll for that.
Come on. It's a pretty good roll.
19.
19 hits. And because it's from behind, it's going to deal quite a lot of damage.
Well, because of my tattoos, this is my explosive spell that's supposed to explode enemies on contact.
Okay.
So I don't know how damage works on that spell.
Well, you smack the back of the breather with the shield bash spell, and a giant explosion just blows in front of your shield, and the cloth tears. But as soon as the smoke clears, you see that cloth weave back together.
Oh my god.
It doesn't seem hurt.
Oh.
But now it's stopped, and it's turned around, and it's clearly interested in you and Theron.
Mistakes were made.
Let's run.
Running the direction Kittlesworth was.
Wait, into the woods was, or
to the
where
hill.
we were going? To the hill.
To the hill. Okay. These
Oh, wait.
people clapping outside.
Oh, horrified screaming from the crowds.
I forgot. I'm under haste.
Yeah, you can move faster than I can.
I'm going to run back to Ren
Okay.
and attempt to drape him over my shoulder and run with him.
Yeah, make me a strength check, because you're wearing full plate armor.
17.
17? Yeah, you managed to pick him up, put him on your shoulder, but you're not able to run. You can only manage a brisk walk.
Oh, okay. Well,
I'll make this easier for you. I'll cast Alter Self.
Sure.
I'll become a jackrabbit, because they're really fast.
Sure.
That's a 20. Without, not a nat 20, but 20 total.
Yeah, you cast it successfully. You are a speedy jackrabbit.
Cool.
I'm assuming I can now run with the jackrabbit in my hands.
Yes. You can.
All right.
Give you like the nose wiggle.
Yep. Running towards that hill to where Kittlesworth was heading to, an attempt to go around the large creature.
You, as you're running towards the hill, you see Kittlesworth come out of the woods and catch up to you in the plains. And because the breather with the large chains is still trying to figure out what's going on. And then, as soon as Kittlesworth is doing that, you see the large breather with the chains also coming out of the woods and is coming towards your direction.
Okay.
Let's go, Kittlesworth.
Yep, keep running. If you need to get away, Kittlesworth, you run. You run. Oh, wait, I can't talk. Right. Squeak,
Yeah.
squeak, 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 squeak.
He manages to catch up to you, but now the spell is worn off. The haste spell is worn off.
Fantastic.
I'm going to jump out of her hands and start running.
Yeah, you run way faster than the rest of them, so you're leaving them behind.
I'm going to be running with Kittlesworth. I don't know where we're going.
The breather with the chains looks like he's starting to get kind of angry. The large, huge chains that are about like a person thick above its head that are rotating around drop down into a belt-like shape, and they start spinning around violently.
Oh, that's not good. That's not good.
Squeak, 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 squeak.
Its pace picks up, and can you both please roll me a perception check?
That is a 13.
A 19.
With the 19, you look behind you when you see the breather with the chains get angry. You notice that the chains on its neck, the loop on its neck that's holding down, that one chain is attaching on the front, two on the back. It looks kind of discolored, almost like with a reddish hue.
Like it's heating up, or like...
A little bit, yeah, you think
Okay,
so.
it's like molten steel type of look.
Right.
Okay.
That's weird.
I'm ahead of them all, right? Just because I've been running at a faster pace.
Yes.
Cool. I'm gonna drop the spell, keep running. I'm gonna try and hit it with a fireball.
Okay, so you're stopping the alter self. You're
Yes.
becoming human again.
Yes, I'm gonna
Or,
become a human again,
yeah.
or I mean half elf, but I mean
Half-elf, yeah.
whatever. I keep running, and I'm gonna try and hit the spot on its head.
Okay. Yeah, go ahead.
That's a 16 to hit.
Yeah, you lob the fireball and it explodes at the side of its head, sort of closer to the neck.
Cool. That's 4 damage.
4 damage. The breather kind of like jerks to the right right as soon as it gets hit by that fireball. It seems affected.
Fire might work.
Keep going.
Cool. I'll turn around and chuck another up.
All right, go and roll for attack.
That's a 24.
You hit it directly. Where are you aiming?
Still for the chains and face area.
Okay, you hit it right in the face area. So you can roll for some damage.
5.
5. Okay, so you've dealt 9 damage to it so far.
Yep. Can you do anything to help me out here?
I don't fire.
The explosion sort of worked. Maybe if we hit it in the face next time? Can you do it again?
Maybe. That's gonna take a lot out of me, but I can try.
Get you up there.
Are we even able to hold on to breathers? I don't think we can.
What do you mean hold on to?
Well, if I were to, per se, try and throw her up to its face so that she could, in turn, bash it with the shield, would she be able to grab its head so that she could stable herself and then...
Yeah, you can do that.
Go for the human cannonball?
Let's do this.
Cool.
If I become a breather because of this...
It'd be pretty, badass.
Yeah, you know what? I guess I could live with that.
Yeah. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna stop, run back, attempt to throw her up at it.
All right.
Come on, dice.
Oh, no. Making a strength check.
Oh, no. It's an 8.
8.
You get up a little.
You grab her and you throw her onto the ground.
Oh, no.
Ouch.
I offer you my hand.
Ren.
I'm sorry.
The breather caught up to you and it's launching a chain at you.
Let's get out of the way.
All right.
You have a chance to dodge.
Nope. Absolutely not.
14.
14, and what did you roll, Theron?
3.
3 is just barely enough. Wow.
Oh.
Just
Wow.
barely enough. You so these are the very large chains that are coming at you, and they're kind of wide across. So what happens is, as you try to escape, the two links, the two parts of the chain, so the ends of this chain, it's like half, on the very end, it's half of the chain is cut off, and they look kind of sharp. And they both stick themselves right next to you, so you're pinned down.
Like the ends of the chain or just the whole chain?
Just the ends of the chain. So just on each end, there's half a link cut off.
Where
those are sharp.
Where were those chains resting on its body before?
They are not resting on its body.
Well, I mean,
they're
like
floating.
in relationship, was it near its waist, its chest?
It was
etc.?
it was the chain, large chain that was rotating around its waist very quickly.
I scream out, grab a hold. I grab out to pull up, grab the chain.
You kind of hug one of the one of the sides.
Yeah, I'm grabbing a chain links. Hope it pulls me back up.
I'm going to attempt to grab the same chain.
Okay.
That's a 10.
This is a check to see how well you're holding onto it.
9.
10 and a 9. All right. The chain juts out of the ground quickly. And you're holding onto it, so you get thrown upwards a little bit, but you lose your grip.
Oh.
So now you're just falling to the ground. Not terribly high. It's about 4 feet.
Oh.
Okay.
Still kind of a inconvenience, though.
Cool. I'm gonna get up off my butt. I assume I fell on my butt.
All right. Human cannonball. Try number 2.
Attempt 2. I'll attempt to throw Lilith.
Sure.
That is a 22.
Okay.
And can I do a dex roll to see if I can grab onto, I guess, an area so I can leverage my shield for a harder hit?
Yeah, so, right, so you managed, yeah, so Theron manages to throw Lilith up, and now you're making a check to see if you can hold on to his head. Okay.
That's a 12.
Ooh. Okay.
A 12. You managed to grab a hold of it.
Okay.
Explode it!
I'm going to try and hit the area of the head as hard as possible with my shield, with my explosive spell. Again.
Okay, where exactly are you hitting?
The head area.
The head area, okay.
Yes.
Alright, go ahead and make an attack roll.
You can do it.
20. 21.
21. You do hit the head. So you hit like the back of the head because you're grabbing on top of its head. And nothing seems to happen. You just punch, or are you punching or swinging, or what are you doing?
With my shield, swinging it.
Okay, so you hit your shield against the head, but it just moves empty cloth. Seems to be nothing behind it, and the cloth reforms back.
Problem, Ren.
What's up?
There's nothing here. It's just cloth.
Then get down.
Now the big, slow, lumbering breather is moving back and forth, and it's kind of like trying to shake you off with its head and its shoulders.
I'm going to stab my sword into it and attempt to have a hold into the breather.
Sure. See how well you can stab that sword into the cloth.
Oh, not well. 7.
The sword goes in, but it's not a very good grip.
Okay.
While she's up there, I'm gonna be very careful and try and hit it again in the face with another fireball.
Make a roll.
23.
23 is enough to miss Lilith.
I was like,
hit
whoa.
Yeah. You hit low, so you hit closer to the neck area where the chains are.
Okay. That's 4 damage.
4 damage? Man, you're really just plinking away at it, aren't you?
Yep.
Okay. So in total you've done 13 damage.
Yep.
It doesn't seem very phased, but the chains are starting to glow hotter now. And the one that is going straight down its center, at its front, and dangling down, comes to life, and it's floating up, and it's gonna try to hit Lilith off of the top of it.
I don't like these things.
Oh, okay. Will I get a chance to dodge this?
You've got a chance to dodge it, yeah.
Okay. Alright. 17.
Yeah, you dodge it. The attack roll for the breather was 2.
Oh.
Good job.
So the chain flies above you.
Okay. Ooh,
seeing this chain come to life, I'm gonna try and dispel magic.
Okay.
That is an 8.
You don't manage to cast it. Something went wrong with your spell.
Okay, that's fine.
I'm going to attempt to, I guess, how is my sword sticking in the breather currently?
You've got the sword in the back of its head, so it's in the cloth.
Okay.
And you've managed to tighten your hold on the sword now.
I'm going to, like, let go completely and have my entire weight on the sword and attempt to jiggle it down and maybe rip the cloth.